and Now biscuits.
Prime Minister welcomes court decision on Starlink. Supreme Court presides on VONC. And UPNG hosts 71st graduation. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Jonathan Sibona. Thank you for joining us. The Prime Minister James Marape has welcomed court's decision on Starlink coming into Papua New Guinea, describing it as a major step toward improving digital connectivity across the country. He said the service will help bridge the communication gap, especially for rural and remote communities that have long struggled with limited or unreliable internet access.
I'm happy that the court has finally dealt with the Starlink issue. So we've given instructions, support Starlink where possible, make sure that they have given license to operate. It was just complete unnecessary waste on everyone's time. In these sort of remote places, when they're far from us, when boat connectivity, ship connectivity, plane connectivity are not able to be reached, Waigani or Alatau or Kokopo or Keviang or Buka or Loringau, or the provincial headquarters and national headquarters, simply put, must know what's happening in the remotest part.
The Prime Minister emphasized that better connectivity will support education, healthcare, business and government services.
We'll make that connection real time. And so I've given instructions for those remote areas, Starlink must go out, and I want to commend Starlink executives. They have reached to me directly. They said we are willing and ready to step in to assist disaster areas. So that work is running as we speak.
Marape reaffirmed the government's commitment to digital transformation and ensuring all Papua New Guineans benefit from modern technology. Prime Minister James Marape has departed Port Moresby to Guangzhou, China, for an official visit aimed at strengthening relations and exploring new economic opportunities. The Prime Minister said the visit is expected to focus on trade, infrastructure development and investment partnership, particularly in energy and agriculture.
So my visit to Guangdong is not just a visit to a province, but we'll consolidate on our country-to-country relationship with China, especially as we tailor our economic relationship with China going forward in a big way. China remains our biggest market of all our producers to date. They pick a big part of our LNG, they pick a big part of our mineral exports, as well as in the last 4 years, the phytosanitary requirements of PNG agricultural produce has been uplifted. So our coffee, our cacao, our copra, our oil palm, our vanilla, as well as any agricultural produce we produce can now find its place to the Chinese marketplace.
Marape also emphasized the importance of maintaining strong diplomatic ties while ensuring mutual benefits for both nations.
Our relationship with China has a special focus on making sure trade grows, our economic relationship prospers, that benefits people to people, government to government, but more importantly, our business and their businesses. And I want to thank the Chinese embassy here. I also thank the Chinese government for giving us a closer rapport and work relationship with the Guangdong province. I'll be spending 3 days, arriving today, have a work day with the provincial leadership tomorrow. On Thursday, seeing some investors, especially investors in the mining and agriculture sector. We want to also progress Frida River in a substantial manner. So I just came out, myself and DPM came out of a meeting, in a Wafi Golfu meeting. We want to also promote Frida, and Frida is the major investor in Frida. It's a Guangdong-based investor, and we look forward to meeting them, as well as the next leg of Ramu Nickel, that is a mine that we have today.
A 5-man Supreme Court bench chaired by Justice David Kennings today presided over constitutional reference filed by opposition leader James Nomane, challenging the lawfulness of Constitutional Amendment number 48 or motion of no confidence law passed in 2025.
Nomana's legal team attempted to distinguish their challenge against the Private Business Committee from the 2025 Alan Baird case. While the Attorney General's team argued that Nomane was wasting the court's time by rehashing arguments already dismissed, Nomana's lawyer insisted that Section 145 of the Constitution is being applied in a way never before considered by the bench. Justice Kenning said the Supreme Court cannot review its own final decisions and that the jurisdictional door seemed closed. However, the opposition maintains that the PBC's current blocking tactics represent a new breed of constitutional breach, one that effectively reduces the vote of no confidence mechanism dead. The Supreme Court has not yet dismissed the matter but has demanded a clearer distinction on why this reference shouldn't be thrown under the principle of matter already judged. If the court finds Nomane's new argument lacks sufficient legal distinction from the bad precedent, the opposition's last path to a sanctioned 2026 vote may vanish. The case was adjourned for further deliberation on the standing and jurisdiction. Pakatambua National EMTV News.
The Minister for Police and member for Kompiam Ambum, said John Pundari, has issued a strong warning to police officers to uphold the law with integrity and not misuse their uniforms as a shield for criminal conduct.
Minister for Police Sir John Thomas Pundari had issued a warning during the official opening of 33 fully furnished police houses funded by Ella provincial government, alongside the handover of 10 new police vehicles in Tari Ella province recently. Sir Pundari reminded the police officers that they are the face of the law and must reflect the highest standards of discipline and professionalism in their duties.
No can drink beer inside the whole police car. No can kake buhay inside the whole police car. Do your very best to be in your full uniform when you are in the police vehicle and when you are driving it.
He challenged officers to be deserving of the improved welfare support provided to them. Pundari further highlighted that the conduct of officers both on and off duty directly influences public trust and confidence in the police force.
Do your best to touch someone's life, a mother's life, a young child's life, a father's life. And when you touch it, and when you touch him, when you have done heroin justice, you must have it. You have touched the heart of God.
Police Minister warned that officers who engaged in unlawful behavior undermine their own authority and justice system. In his final remarks, Pundari finally urged the citizens of Ella province to leave their guns behind and work with the police to maintain law and order in the province.
God make him now she come down. God make him na school blow me come down. God make him na business blow me bla baharap. Now me bla must lose him gun. Suppose Ella you lose him gun. Today you miss an employee and me to one him. Ella will never be the same again.
The housing and vehicles provided by the Ella provincial government are intended to improve the living and working conditions of police officers while strengthening law enforcement services across the province. Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
The week-long 71st University of Papua New Guinea graduation commenced today with the School of Natural and Physical Sciences graduating a total of 198 students at the Sir John Guy Stadium in Port Moresby.
The School of Natural and Physical Sciences graduation will be followed by the School of Humanities and Social Sciences on Tuesday, the School of Law on Wednesday, School of Business and Public Policy on Thursday, and the School of Medicine and Health Sciences on Friday. Speaking to the graduates this morning, UPNG Vice Chancellor Professor Ian Findlay applauded the graduates for upholding discipline, hard work and commitment.
I urge you to continue to work together in the spirit of friendship, commitment and success. All these values will pay off at the end of the day as you leave UPNG and build your jobs, your careers, your relationships and your new lives.
Professor Findlay encouraged the graduates to be proud of their achievements and become the best ambassadors and future leaders of Papua New Guinea.
You are pioneering the path for so many graduates that will follow you. You will be judged by the high standards the UPNG has installed within you. In short, be proud. Be very, very proud of your achievements and be very, very proud that you are a UPNG graduate. The future of Papua New Guinea is in your hands. Rise to this challenge, together with courage.
Representing the 198 graduates, Alice Gabi thanked the School of Natural and Physical Sciences and the hardworking parents for the support provided towards the graduates.
To our parents and guardians, those still with us and those that have gone to us, you are the faithful investors in this achievement. You are our support and our backbone. Many of you worked extra hours, sold goods at the market, or made sacrifices we may never truly know, just to ensure our education was funded. As we walk across the stage to accept our degrees, remember that these degrees bear your names as much as ours.
Jacinta Dr. National EMTV News.
Following a visit by the British High Commissioner to Papua New Guinea, His Excellency Paul Eastwood, to Cyclone Mila affected areas in Milne Bay Province on 25th April, supplies compromising of hygiene, kits and rice were delivered by the Australian Defence Force alongside a further delivery of relief items from Australia through its global humanitarian partnership with the United Kingdom.
During the visit, the High Commissioner met with provincial leaders, disaster management authorities and local members of Parliament to learn how UK-supported relief supplies will reach those in need as part of a coordinated response. The visit also provided an opportunity to hear firsthand from local authorities about priority needs and challenges, especially in reaching isolated communities, with earlier reports suggesting that many communities were affected and there is immediate need of humanitarian assistance in island and coastal communities across Milne Bay Province. The United Kingdom is continuing to work closely with Australia and other partners to support relief operations under the leadership of the national and provincial government, the Milne Bay Provincial Disaster Committee, and humanitarian partners. The High Commissioner extended his sympathies to communities in Milne Bay, Bougainville and New Ireland who suffered from Cyclone Mila, stating that his visit was important to better understand the impacts of Cyclone Mila and how UK and international partners can continue to support the response. The United Kingdom is also contributing to relief efforts through its long-standing support to the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Society's Disaster Response Emergency Fund. Supporting the IFRC's Disaster Emergency Fund means the United Kingdom can channel funding to local humanitarian responders when a crisis hits. Jacinta Dr. National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with more local stories. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja, Yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry.
My favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 Kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 Kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Morning Plus, we're ready to go.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots. Central Province is our home.
The tides of the Coral Sea are our heartbeat. From the coast to the mountains,
Traditions pass generation to generation.
the sea and our gardens sustain us.
Our songs carry our legends through time.
Our home is Central Province. Our nation is Papua New Guinea.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSP's One Talk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with PSP's One Talk Wallet. PSP's One Talk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
The exports revenue has been limited only to big boys, the mining companies, big agricultural companies. The ordinary Papua New Guinean is not benefiting from devaluation.
7 p.m. tonight on In Focus, we feature discussions with former Prime Minister Peter O'Neill.
You are dealing with your own citizens. Of course, we all have jobs and sometimes we don't have jobs. Does that make us vagrants? What is the definition of vagrancy?
That's on tonight.
You're watching National EMTV News. The IBS University signed a research agreement today with the PNG Science and Technology Council Secretariat aimed at advancing collaborative research.
The university steps into this agreement with a focus on supporting national priority needs and incorporate initiatives to promote national development. It is one that is anchored on the idea of fostering knowledge exchange and capacity development in the areas of said national interest.
And we could be able to incorporate ourselves as strength in whatever the possible areas of the research. The IBS is committed in providing the world-class education through training and research. We are committed for our mission.
The agreement forged today marks an important milestone for IBS University, and they honor the partnership of Papua New Guinea Science and Technology Council Secretariat.
So our vision is very clearly mentioned. The research is one of most important component for us. So that in that respect, we are very close to connect the PNG Science and Technology. Thanks for your acceptance to signing MOU, and formally we are making an agreement today.
Director Research and Postgraduate Studies, Dr. Durga Prasad, said this agreement will allow them to work closely to enhance their collective national interest in research.
We are going to work together in aligning of most of the research grants and also most of the research projects which is really required for the PNG nations and development of faculty and also the academicians, students, as well as the communities.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, the Chief Executive Officer of the PNG Science and Technology Council Secretariat, Dr. Kulala Mulung, has welcomed IBS University's participation in the National Research Agenda, a policy the national government is embarking on.
For IBS University.
Papua New Guinea Science and Technology Council Secretariat is part of the bigger arm of government and is responsible for research and policy advice to the government. CEO Dr. Kulala Mulung said that they have worked with IBS University in other programs, including the COVID-19 pandemic.
We had to look for ways to work on that, and especially the fear of COVID-19 had made a lot of people with skepticism, and they were even in the classrooms, we had to address that issue. And we had to look for alternative ways of providing education. And the IBS University came on board at a time and took on that role to work in how best to deliver alternative approaches in educating our children.
Dr. Mulung commended the IBS University team that produced the best report during the COVID-19 pandemic.
And we accept that report. IBS really did a great job in that work, and that work is in our portfolio, and we will be using that work to advise the government policy processes in changing some of these approaches that we are talking about.
CEO Dr. Mulung expressed that they are excited about the opportunity to broaden their collaborative work, emphasizing on positive results.
We really look forward to working with the university, because as a private university, we really want to encourage that, and this document really opens up that opportunity for us to work in collaboration on any matters concerning research and role of research in the country's development.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The obstetrics and gynecology team at Port Moresby General Hospital, led by Dr. Robert Jones, has successfully performed a complex ovarian cancer surgery in collaboration with visiting international gynecology oncologists.
Dr. Robert Jones from Port Moresby General Hospital is currently training to become Papua New Guinea's first gynecologic oncologist under the International Gynecological Cancer Society Global Fellowship Program, mentored by Professor Emma Allenson and Dr. Michael Burling from Australia. As part of the IGCS curriculum, Dr. Jones's mentors visited Port Moresby General Hospital to provide clinical supervision and advanced surgeries, ward rounds and patient reviews, skills transfer to local doctors. This collaboration aims to build capacity and expand life-saving services for women in Papua New Guinea. The long-term vision is to establish a comprehensive cancer center at Port Moresby General Hospital, including brachytherapy services for gynecological and breast cancers. The Chief Executive Officer of Port Moresby General Hospital, Dr. Paki Molumi, expressed gratitude to the visiting specialists and reaffirmed the hospital's commitment to open its comprehensive cancer center. He noted that this initiative will reduce reliance on overseas treatment and improve survival outcomes. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Round 3 of the polio vaccination campaign for the National Capital District saw its official launch today at Metorea Eben Clinic in Hanobada. The campaign will run from the 28th of April to the 25th of May 2026.
Following the Round 2 polio vaccination campaign for NCD, the Round 3 campaign saw its launch today. The novel oral polio vaccine or NOPV2 campaign, described as supplementary immunization activities, launched today, will be rolled out in 4 selected provinces, including NCD Central, Enga and Morobe Province. This vaccine phase targets children from 0 to 5 years of age. According to health professionals for National Capital District alone, polio round-tree vaccine is integrated with the maternal and neonatal tetanus elimination vaccine, which provides vaccination for women of childbearing age between 15 to 44 years, basically to protect mothers and their newborn babies from a variety of life-threatening infections. Following the launch today, the vaccine campaign will run for the next 20 days, as indicated by the National Department of Health, from the 28th of April to the 25th of May 2026. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
The National Cultural Commission launched its 2026 Annual Operational Plan and National Cultural Events Calendar at the opening of the newly renovated Institute of Papua New Guinea Studies facility in Port Moresby recently.
The launch was witnessed by government officials, cultural stakeholders, and development partners, marking an important moment for the National Cultural Commission and the Institute of Papua New Guinea Studies. Minister for Tourism, Art and Culture, Belder Nama, spoke on the importance of the 2026 Annual Operational Plan, describing it as a practical guide for how cultural programs will be delivered across the country. Minister Nama also stressed the importance of keeping cultures alive through active expression. He said the effective way to preserve our culture is through live performances. The calendar brings order, visibility and unity to the nation's cultural events. It ensures that festivals and shows are well coordinated, properly supported and contribute meaningfully to national identity and tourism growth. The minister further called on provincial governments to work closely with the National Cultural Commission, highlighting the need for stronger partnership in supporting festivals, cultural shows and district events across Papua New Guinea. Nama also acknowledged the leadership of National Cultural Commission Executive Director Stephen Kilanda for his direction that had helped strengthen the organization and improve coordination in delivering key cultural priorities.
Firstly, say that my Executive Director for National Cultural Commission, on record, is the only CEO in all the government institutions that produces annual returns and annual plans on time, on record, in the country. So I want to thank Mr. Stephen Kalanda, my Executive Director, for his professionalism in responding to the government's needs with very minimal resources. Thank you, Mr. Kalanda.
Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
Parts of Papua New Guinea were remembered as places of historic military significance during the commemoration of the Anzac Day over the weekend.
Anzac Day this year was commemorated at several locations throughout Papua New Guinea, including Bomana in Port Moresby, Isurawa along the Kokoda Trek, Oro Province, Halatau, Wiwek, Tabubil, Kavieng, Ley, Manus and Mount Hagen. The event held at these locations portrayed the extent to which this sad history remains part of communities across Papua New Guinea. Australian Minister for Defence Personnel and Minister for Veterans Affairs Matt Keogh took several days of hike along the Kokoda Trek to Isurawa, where he delivered a special message at the dawn service honoring the soldiers who served on the trek during the World War II. He said Papua New Guinea remained one of Australia's closest and most important partner. Australian High Commissioner to Papua New Guinea, Special Envoy for the Pacific and Regional Affairs, Evan MacDonald, said this event is a moment that represents both nations' shared history. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the Nest Fund Market Report. The kina closed lower at $0.2305 US in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying $0.2230 US, $0.3084 Australian dollars, 0.1824 euro, and 35.33 Japanese yen. Looking at the commodity prices, at New York close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower, palm oil closed unchanged, crude oil is trading higher, and copper closed higher. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX 200 is trading lower, the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Announcing the Skill Rise School Competition 2026! With monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 Kina building project funding, you can make a difference! Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or softened seed Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win! Terms and conditions apply. Scout Rice. And by you like it.
This Mother's Day, don't just give her a gift, give her a dream. Mother's Day 44,000 Kina instant cash giveaway. United Finance is giving away 44,000 Kina cash prize to celebrate the amazing moms in our life. Promotion ends on the 7th of May and winners will be drawn on the 8th of May. To enter, submit your personal loan applications now at any United Finance Limited branches. For more information, call 7447-7220 or 325-1290. Make her day special. Enter today. Happy Mother's Day.
For over 35 years of being the largest technology solutions and services provider in PNG, Lenovo has evolved into one of the largest data center technology vendors in the world. Daytech is a platinum partner of Lenovo and has been providing data center solutions and ongoing support for more than 10 years to enterprise and SME clients in PNG. Daytech's technical expertise have successfully integrated PNG with the rest of the world.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, PSP's OneTalk wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at PSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our OneTalks, to our family, to the ones we love. PSP's OneTalk wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National EMTV News. Moving to overseas news, Israel has demanded residents 7 villages in southern Lebanon to leave as the military launches fresh strikes on the area despite the ceasefire.
It was just last week that Donald Trump announced the ceasefire in Lebanon would be extended by another 3 weeks. The original truce was due to expire after midnight Monday morning local time. And while it had calmed the situation down, strikes had continued, and there's been another escalation in that overnight. The aftermath of some of those recent attacks could be seen from the Israeli side of the border, inside Lebanese territory that Israel seized during its invasion and continues to occupy. But the attacks against claimed Hezbollah targets elsewhere also continued, and Hezbollah in turn fired drones into Israel. The Israeli Prime Minister insisting his country is just defending itself.
It must be understood that Hezbollah's violations are effectively undermining the ceasefire. Therefore, from our perspective, what obligates us is the security of Israel, the security of our soldiers, and the security of our communities.
Hezbollah, which has not been party to the US brokered talks between the Israeli and Lebanese governments which brought about this truce, says it's Israel which is the aggressor, and it won't stop its attacks until Israel stops breaching the deal. Lebanese authorities say the death toll from Israeli strikes is now around 2,500 people, and not all are Hezbollah fighters. There are hundreds of women and children and the elderly among them. The current situation does raise questions as to whether or not the ceasefire is actually holding. As much as the US president and others may insist, it is still in force. One Israeli newspaper has cited a senior Israeli government official to say that Israel knows it cannot crush Hezbollah militarily, and that the only way to protect communities in the north of Israel is through a lasting ceasefire. That might undercut what is currently happening at the moment and may not necessarily be heeded, but it is certainly being briefed out to the press there. And while the situation in Lebanon continues to hang by a thread, so too do the prospect of further talks between the US and Iran on the broader Middle East conflict. Iranian state media says the country's foreign minister has returned to the Pakistani capital Islamabad, where talks were meant to be held with the US over the weekend, before Donald Trump cancelled the appearance by his senior advisors, Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. But key sticking points remain in the negotiations, specifically around the control of the Strait of Hormuz and the future of Iran's nuclear ambitions.
U.S. investigator has pieced together the movement of the suspected gunmen who attempted to storm the White House Correspondents' Dinner on Saturday night.
He had a lot of hatred in his heart for quite a while. And he just, I don't know, it was a religious thing. It was strongly anti-Christian. And I don't know if you've gotten it, just got released, a manifesto. He said a manifesto. Can you believe it?
Alan had checked into the Hilton Hotel in Washington a few days ago, where Donald Trump was set to host the traditional press dinner for the first time as president. Federal investigators are searching Alan's hotel room as well as his home in California. It's believed he acted alone and is expected to be charged later today.
We know that he had 2 firearms on him, as has been reported, along with some knives. We believe that he traveled by train from Los Angeles to Chicago and then Chicago to Washington, D.C. And we've executed search warrants on his devices as well. We've started talking to folks that know him and to try to just continue to gather information and evidence.
This was the moment where Alan managed to breach the security checkpoint in the hotel's foyer. So he can be seen on the left of the screen running through the metal detectors before gunshots ring out. Security officials raced to work out the nature of the threat. One officer was unharmed after being shot in their bulletproof vest, and Alan was immediately subdued. Inside the venue, the president and high-profile figures were whisked away to safety. But amid the chaos and confusion, other attendees were left hiding on the ground, including the ABC's America's editor, John Lyons, who began filming.
There's just been a major security incident here. We don't know what has happened, but the president The president has been put under a table. You can see here people are on the floor all around. It's pretty scary because
National MTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Ready for the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company. Totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSP's OneTalk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with BSP's OneTalk Wallet. BSP's OneTalk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
The boss speaking in, he comes, son of the West, me no force speaking in. That make you wanna change your name, and this is how far.
Hi, Port Moresby, 04 here. Come join me on the 10th of May at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium for the Mother's Day Charity Music Festival. In support of the Cervical Cancer Unit at the Port Moresby General Hospital. Grab all your tickets at all farmhouse outlets in and around Port Moresby. And let's celebrate Mother's Day together.
Me monkey out of it, but let me tell you about the rest. Come around the grounds of
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The PNG Levers have given an update into their busy schedule, with matches lining up as they highlighted detailed training and upskilling ahead of the upcoming matches.
The PNG Levers coaches Mahurudai has outlined their upcoming matches in Vanuatu.
Trial matches or practice matches, we are going to have it on Tuesdays and Thursday. From Monday, Wednesday, Friday, our normal training days. We are preparing for, we have Isuzu coming on in May, end of May, and then ICE is a domestic tournament. We normally have it every year in May or April, but and also we have Pacific or Sports Invitational Tournament, which is in Vanuatu in June. So from now we are preparing for those both tournaments, May and in June.
He says the team has been training hard, focusing on bowling and batting as they count down to the event.
Mainly we're focusing on our batting. The previous tournament, our downfall was a batting, so we're focusing on batting, on the specific stuff, and also tactical stuff, and also both batting and then bowling as well. So that's our main area that we work really hard on.
He highlighted the team's commitment and noted the confidence he has for the team to perform well in the upcoming tournament.
Training has been good. Last weeks we've been working on strength and condition, which is condition and also strength. So this week, because of the tournament dates are getting closer, so we have to move on to our skills training and all those stuff. But like I said, so far girls are trying to build up now. I believe in our girls that when we go to Vanuatu, I'm pretty sure we will defend the champion again. So yeah.
Charlie Dumavi, Chukai Sports.
Meanwhile, the PNG Lewa players have highlighted their recent experience at the Indigenous Cricket Championships as an upskilling opportunity, providing elite pathways, cultural connection and community ties.
Among the 4 PNG Lewas players selected to represent South Australian Indigenous Women's team in the recently concluded Indigenous National Cricket Championship in Australia, PNG Lewas captain Belinda Thao and teammate Henao Thomas highlighted their experiences from the event.
In the team, play in the Southern Australia team and get some, more experience and play more games, and it was a really great experience. To be honest, I always actually thought that Australia will just be Australia, but actually the Indigenous have culture, and it was really good to spend a week there and know about their culture and how they live and what their life were all about and how the lifestyle was. So it was really good to be there and mostly just to be around, girls and play more cricket. And
Thomas shared her experiences, describing it as a valuable opportunity provided for upskilling and strengthening ties.
Great opportunity for us to go there and play some games, and it was a good opportunity, I would say, because we don't get that opportunity much, but this is the first time to go and play in the other teams and represent Lewas and PNG. So it was a good tournament.
The team is confident in their training sessions and anticipates the upcoming matches to represent the country. Charlie Dumavi, Chukai Sports.
Chukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chukai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja nak? Yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport, to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
Buy EasyPay with Telecom. Simply top up and purchase EasyPay from your phone. Here's how to buy. Dial *775#, enter the meter number, enter the amount, press 1 to confirm, and receive SMS with voucher and transaction reference number. Great value and PNG-owned sure feels good. Drop in to your nearest Telecom store or kiosk to top up and buy EasyPay. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, PSP's One-Took Wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at BSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our One-Talks, to our family, to the ones we love. BSP's One-Took Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
Sport is one thing that can give kids direction and keep us out of troubles.
Sport is more than just a game. It's passion, it's pride, it's community. Every week we bring you highlights, the heat and the heart of the game.
Very special representing our country.
Big plays, big personalities and big moments. If it's making headlines and it's making history, it's on Sports Scene. Thursdays at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You're watching Trukai Sports. The National Capital District Volleyball Association has highlighted its anticipation for the upcoming Under-18 Championship, which is set to take place during the term to school break.
Speaking with Trukai Sports during the weekend, the chairman of NCD Volleyball Association, Matthew Malo, has given an update on the upcoming Under-18 and Under-21 championships. He said the association is preparing well for both divisions and hopes to see great performances displayed during the championships.
We have Under-18 and Under-21 national championship coming up in June in the school holidays, and NCDVA is preparing for those divisions. Currently, from the last championship, which was in 2024, we were Open champions, Under-21 men's and women's champions, and we are runner-ups in the women's Open. So
he highlighted their excitement while acknowledging the other team's potential to provide a competitive match.
And so hopefully this year we do well in our junior division and also the Open in September. And we are looking forward to this championship. I know we will have a tough competition from Babukori and also Tatana, not forgetting Fairfax and Wonkaf.
Mimi Pio, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
For over 35 years of being the largest technology solutions and services provider in PNG, Lenovo has evolved into one of the largest data center technology vendors in the world. Daytech is a platinum partner of Lenovo and has been providing data center solutions and ongoing support for more than 10 years to enterprise and SME clients in PNG. Daytech's technical expertise have successfully integrated PNG with the rest of the world.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, PSP's One-Took Wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at PSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our One-Toks, to our family, to the ones we love. BSP's One-Took Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
I am Nathan Nagikus. Join me on the 10th of May at Sir Hubert Murray Stadium for the Mother's Day Charity Music Festival. To support the cervical cancer unit at Port Moresby General Hospital. Please do come along, grab your tickets now at any phone house outlet. Let's celebrate Mother's Day together. Let's go!
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Morning Plus, we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The MoneyPlus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, partly cloudy, then possible morning showers, and Popondetta, cloudy period with rain showers, then morning fog patches.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Monday, the 27th of April, 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.